We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich over to his left. One down. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Alex Avila waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Travis Shaw. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte has a beat on it. 1 away. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Daniel Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. So striding in, number 17. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hey now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a curveball in for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Will Myers. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no. The 1-0 delivery. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. The enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag, he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Mjane Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mjane Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Headley. And he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. but you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. On the ground to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number
Pitch
13.
on its way to Avila.
Alex
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Avila becomes the first out of the inning. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A chance here for Dozier at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Daniel Lee.
Daniel
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one sent foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Inciarte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Standing in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Chase Headley is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Galvis.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yelich.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nolan Arenado.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance. Number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again.
Designated hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Lee, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Daniel
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout coming on. He gets there, but he missed it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Yan Gomes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. Here's Chase Headley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lifted into center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. So liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Granderson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. His last at-bat, Nate Jones answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Number 7, Jan Jones.
It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first. It's a double play.